In a world that constantly reinforces the idea of being separate from one another, from nature and from the universe, it's easy to forget the profound truth. There is no true separation. We've been conditioned to believe that we are isolated beings, existing on individual islands surrounded by invisible walls. But what if I told you that these walls are mere illusions created by our minds, and that everything is connected on a much deeper level than we realize? At the heart of this illusion is the belief that we are separate from the world around us. We see ourselves as individuals with our own unique identities, desires, and lives. Yet, this perception blinds us to the fact that we are part of an intricate web of life, where each action, each thought, reverberates through the entire fabric of existence. We are all energy, constantly interacting with the energy around us, whether we're aware of it or not. To understand this, let's take a moment to consider the concept of oneness. Quantum physics suggests that at the subatomic level, all matter is interconnected, part of a vast web of energy. The particles that make up your body, the air you breathe, the stars in the sky, and the earth beneath your feet, they're all made of the same fundamental energy. Everything is connected. So when we feel alone or isolated, it's often because we are focusing too narrowly on the surface level of our reality. We forget that beyond the physical, we are part of something much bigger, a cosmic network of consciousness and energy. The more we embrace this understanding, the more we begin to tap into the hidden potential within us. This is where the magic begins. When we realize that there is no true separation, we can start to see the interconnectedness between our inner world, our thoughts, emotions, and energy, and the outer world, our circumstances, relationships, and environment. The universe isn't a random series of events. It's a mirror reflecting back to us what we emit into it. In other words, what we believe, feel, and think directly shapes our experiences. The universe responds to the energy we put out. Now, take a moment and reflect. Where in your life have you felt disconnected, either from others or from yourself? What if that disconnection was just a reflection of the beliefs you've been holding about your place in the world? Could it be that your perception of separation is actually what's limiting you from experiencing the fullness of life? The key to transforming our reality begins with shifting our awareness and realizing that the boundaries we've built in our minds do not reflect the truth of the universe. In this journey of awakening, the first step is to acknowledge that the illusion of separation is just that, an illusion. The world is not out there, distant and unrelated. It is within you, and you are within it. Once we grasp the idea that separation is an illusion, we can start to look deeper into the nature of reality itself. Everything, including our thoughts and emotions, is energy. And this energy doesn't just exist in a static, predictable way. It is constantly vibrating, shifting, and interacting with everything around it. This idea is at the core of quantum physics, a field that has completely transformed our understanding of the universe. In quantum physics, we learn that at the most fundamental level, everything is made of energy. Subatomic particles, the building blocks of all matter, are not fixed objects, but rather exist in a state of probability, a wave of potential that only collapses into a particular form when observed or interacted with. This means that reality itself isn't as fixed as it appears. It's fluid, malleable, and influenced by consciousness. Let that sink in for a moment. Our thoughts, our consciousness, are not separate from the universe. They are part of the very fabric of it. The ancient wisdom of the universe, which teaches that we are all connected, is echoed by quantum physics. What we think, feel, and believe directly affects the world we experience. This is no longer just a spiritual concept, but a scientific reality. Consider how your thoughts feel when you are angry or anxious. You may notice a physical sensation in your body. Your heart races, your muscles tense, and your mind spirals. These thoughts create a tangible shift in your energy. Now think of moments when you are at peace, when you feel calm and grounded. You may notice a sense of lightness or openness. These thoughts, too, are creating shifts in your energy. This dynamic interplay of energy extends far beyond just our internal state. It influences the world around us in ways we are only beginning to understand. For example, if you walk into a room full of people, you can often sense the mood of the group without anyone saying a word. There's a palpable energy in the room that is exchanged between individuals. This is the quantum field at work, an invisible web of energy that connects us all, influencing our thoughts, feelings, and actions, often without our conscious awareness. But here's the truly powerful part. Because we are all connected through this quantum field, we have the ability to influence our external world by changing our internal state. This is the heart of manifestation. When we align our thoughts, feelings, and intentions with our desires, we begin to send out a coherent frequency into the universe, and the universe responds in kind. Imagine you're tuning an instrument. If your energy is aligned with your desires, the frequency of your thoughts and emotions will harmonize with the frequencies of opportunities and experiences that align with your goals. On the other hand, if your thoughts are scattered or filled with doubt, you'll be out of tune with the very experiences you wish to manifest. It's like trying to play a symphony when your instrument is out of tune. The sound won't come through clearly. The energy we emit also attracts similar energy. If you hold negative beliefs like "I am not worthy" or "life is always a struggle," you send out a frequency that attracts experiences aligned with those beliefs. The universe, in its perfect symmetry, simply reflects back to you the energy you are emitting. But when you shift your internal energy to one of positivity, love, and abundance, you begin to draw those same energies into your life. Now ask yourself, what is the energy I am emitting into the world? Are my thoughts and emotions aligned with the reality I desire, or am I stuck in a frequency of fear, scarcity, or doubt? What can I do today to shift my energy and align it with my desires? Once you recognize that everything is energy, it becomes clear that we are not passive observers of our lives. We are active participants, constantly influencing the reality we experience through the energy we put out. The first step in unlocking the quantum power of intention is realizing that your thoughts, feelings, and energy matter. They are the building blocks of the reality you are creating. We've already seen that everything is energy, and now it's time to dive deeper into one of the most powerful forces at our disposal: intention. Intention is not simply a desire or wish. It is the deliberate focus of our consciousness to bring something into being. It's the force that drives the quantum field to respond to us. The act of setting intention is like tuning an instrument in an orchestra. It creates harmony between our thoughts, emotions, and the energy around us. When we set a clear intention, we are essentially telling the universe what we want to experience. But intention goes beyond mere thought. It's about aligning our inner energy with our desires in a purposeful way. Think of intention as planting a seed. When you plant a seed, you don't just leave it to chance. You nurture it, tend to it, and give it the right conditions to grow. The same is true for your intentions. It's not enough to simply think about what you want once and then forget about it. To manifest your desires, you must consistently hold the intention in your mind and heart, feeding it with positive energy, emotions, and belief. When you set an intention, you're creating a specific frequency that resonates with the quantum field. Your intention is a clear message that tells the universe what you want to experience. But here's the secret: the universe doesn't respond to the words you say. It responds to the energy you emit. That's why it's so important to not only focus on what you want, but also to truly believe that it is possible for you. This belief is crucial because the quantum field responds to the vibration of your thoughts and emotions, not to the content of them. If you have a desire, but deep down you believe that it's impossible for you to have it, the frequency you're sending out will be one of resistance. On the other hand, when you align your energy with the belief that your desires are already in motion, you create an opening for the universe to deliver them to you. A powerful example of intention in action can be seen in the practice of visualization. Athletes use visualization techniques to manifest success by mentally rehearsing their performances. What they're doing, in essence, is creating a mental image of their desired outcome, and by doing so, they are aligning their energy with that outcome. This practice works because the subconscious mind doesn't differentiate between imagined experiences and real ones. When you visualize something in vivid detail, you are training your subconscious to believe that it is already a part of your reality. As a result, your actions, behaviors, and decisions align with that vision, and you begin to attract the opportunities and experiences that will bring it to fruition. This idea isn't limited to athletes. Anyone can use intention to manifest their desires. Whether you want to attract love, success, health, or abundance, the process is the same. Set a clear intention, align your energy with it, and believe that it is already yours. And remember, the key to intention is consistency. It's not a one-time thought or wish. It's a way of being. Let's pause and reflect for a moment. What is it that you truly desire? Have you set a clear intention for it? Or have you been passively waiting for it to appear without taking conscious action to align your energy with it? Your intentions are powerful forces that can shape your reality, but they require your commitment, focus, and belief. Every time you take a conscious step toward your desired outcome, you are sending a clear message to the universe. But when you waver in doubt or disbelief, you disrupt the flow of energy, and the universe cannot respond in alignment with your desires. Now, imagine the kind of reality you could create if you aligned your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your deepest intentions. What if you truly believed that what you desire is already on its way to you, and you acted in harmony with that belief? The quantum field is waiting for your signal, and it will respond in ways you can't yet imagine. As we journey deeper into the power of intention and manifestation, we must confront one of the most potent forces in shaping our reality: our beliefs. Our beliefs act as the lens through which we perceive the world. They are the filters that color every thought, decision, and interaction. However, these beliefs are not necessarily truths. They are simply perceptions, often inherited from our upbringing, culture, and experiences. What's fascinating is that many of the beliefs we hold about ourselves and the world are not even consciously chosen. They are simply absorbed over time and become deeply ingrained in our subconscious minds. These beliefs can either empower us or limit us, depending on their nature. If we believe that we are deserving of love, success, and abundance, we align ourselves with the energies that attract those experiences. On the other hand, if we believe that we are unworthy or that good things are always out of reach, we create energetic blocks that prevent us from manifesting our desires. The truth is that beliefs are incredibly powerful. They shape the way we interact with the world and the way the world responds to us. Think about how beliefs can create self-fulfilling prophecies. If you believe that you will always fail, you may unconsciously sabotage your own efforts, thus reinforcing the very belief you hold. Conversely, if you believe that success is inevitable, your actions will naturally align with that belief, increasing the likelihood of success. One of the most profound discoveries in the field of quantum mechanics is that the act of observation plays a critical role in determining the outcome of events. This is known as the observer effect. In simple terms, it means that the way we perceive and observe the world can influence the reality we experience. In other words, our beliefs act as the lens through which we observe the quantum field. and those observations can literally shape our reality. But what happens when our beliefs are misaligned with the reality we desire? In these cases, we may find ourselves stuck in patterns of self-sabotage, doubt, and frustration. This is why it's essential to become aware of the limiting beliefs that we hold and actively work to shift them. When we consciously choose to let go of beliefs that no longer serve us, we create space for new, empowering beliefs to take root. The process of changing our beliefs is not an overnight task. It requires introspection, awareness, and consistent effort. But the rewards are immeasurable. When we begin to align our beliefs with our true desires, we unlock the full potential of our manifestation abilities. It's like clearing away the fog in a room, allowing the sunlight to flood in and illuminate everything around us. Here's a powerful question to ask yourself. What beliefs are currently holding me back from manifesting my desires? Are there any deeply ingrained beliefs that are no longer serving my highest good? How can I begin to shift those beliefs and replace them with ones that empower me? Remember, your beliefs are not set in stone. They are malleable and can be changed with consistent practice. By consciously choosing new beliefs that support your dreams, you begin to shift the frequency you emit, aligning it with the reality you wish to create. Now, imagine if every belief you held about yourself and your potential was empowering. What would your life look like? What kind of opportunities would open up to you if you believed you were worthy of all the abundance the universe has to offer? As you work to change your beliefs, remember that you are not just changing your thoughts. You are changing the energy you send out into the world. And when you align your energy with empowering beliefs, you open yourself up to a world of limitless possibilities. Now that we've explored the nature of intention, energy, and beliefs, it's time to move into the practical realm. How can you align your inner world with the reality you desire? Understanding the quantum principles of energy and intention is one thing, but applying them in daily life is where the magic truly happens. First and foremost, the key to manifestation is presence. The more present you are in each moment, the more attuned you become to the energetic vibrations around you and within you. When you're present, you can observe your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs without judgment, which allows you to shift your energy in real time. Presence is the doorway to awareness, and awareness is the first step in creating change. A powerful practice for cultivating presence is mindfulness. By becoming aware of your thoughts and feelings, you can start to notice patterns and beliefs that might be holding you back. For example, if you're in the process of manifesting a new career, but you find yourself constantly thinking, "I'm not good enough," or "I don't have the right skills," those are limiting beliefs that need to be addressed. Mindfulness allows you to catch these thoughts before they spiral, giving you the opportunity to replace them with more empowering beliefs. In addition to mindfulness, visualization is another powerful tool for manifestation. Visualization allows you to see your desired outcome with vivid clarity. When you visualize, you create a mental image of your goal as if it has already happened. The more detailed and emotionally charged your visualization, the stronger the energy you send out into the universe. You are essentially sending a clear signal to the quantum field about what you want to create. The universe responds to this signal by aligning you with opportunities, people, and experiences that match your vision. One of the most effective ways to visualize is to create a vision board. A vision board is a physical representation of your desires. By cutting out pictures, quotes, and symbols that represent your goals, you make your desires tangible and present in your daily life. This simple act of creating a vision board helps to anchor your intention in the physical world, while also aligning your energy with the frequency of abundance. But perhaps the most important aspect of manifestation is trust. Trusting that the universe is always working in your favor, even when things seem uncertain, is crucial. The energy you send out is like a boomerang. It always comes back to you. But the timing is not always in your control. Trusting the process means releasing the need to force or control the outcome. This trust is rooted in faith. Faith that the universe knows what's best for you and will bring it to you in the perfect way and at the perfect time. So how do you build this trust? Start by looking at your past experiences. Think about times when things seemed uncertain, but in hindsight, they worked out exactly as they were meant to. Every challenge you faced, every obstacle you overcame, has led you to where you are today. You've been supported every step of the way, whether you realized it at the time or not. Trust that the same force that has carried you this far will continue to guide you as you move forward. Here's a simple, yet powerful exercise to help you align your energy with your desires. Each morning, take a few minutes to sit in stillness. Close your eyes and take a deep breath. As you inhale, imagine drawing in energy from the universe. As you exhale, release any doubts, fears, or limiting beliefs. With each breath, feel yourself becoming more aligned with your intentions. See your desires as already manifested and allow yourself to feel the emotions of having them. The more you practice this exercise, the more your energy will shift, and the closer you'll come to manifesting your dreams. Also, remember the importance of gratitude. Gratitude is one of the highest frequencies you can emit. When you are grateful for what you already have, you create a space for more to flow into your life. Take a moment each day to express gratitude for the blessings in your life, both big and small. As you do, you'll notice that the energy around you begins to shift. The universe responds to gratitude by sending you more of what you appreciate. As you continue to align your energy with your desires, ask yourself this: what actions can I take today that will bring me closer to my goals? Manifestation is not just about thinking or visualizing, it's about taking inspired action. Trust your intuition, follow the guidance you receive, and take steps toward your desires every day. Even the smallest action can create a ripple effect in the quantum field, propelling you toward your goals. Manifestation is not a one-time event, it's a continuous process of alignment. Each day is an opportunity to tune your energy, refine your beliefs, and strengthen your intentions. The more you practice these principles, the more effortless manifestation will become. As we wrap up, I invite you to reflect on your journey. What is it that you truly desire to create? What steps can you take today to align your energy with your dreams? And most importantly, what is the belief you need to shift to unlock the full power of your intentions? Your reality is not fixed. It is a fluid, dynamic process that you have the power to shape. Embrace the quantum power of intention and watch as your life begins to unfold in ways you never thought possible. The universe is listening, and it's waiting for your signal. As you embark on this journey of harnessing the quantum power of your intention, remember that you are not a passive observer of your life. You are the creator. Every thought, every belief, and every intention you set sends out waves of energy that shape the world around you. By aligning your inner world with your desires, you can manifest the life you've always dreamed of. I'd love to hear about your experiences with manifestation. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights on how to awaken your inner power.